I'm going to tell you two different stories today, and it's about the amazing power of servant leadership, how you can help you lead from the inside out and then lead from the outside in. My first story is, I did the same thing. I looked up the definition. I always look up the definition before I do anything. And when it came to reading it, civilized conduct, courtesy, and politeness. And when I read that, I was like, oh my God, this is the theme of my book. This is the underlying theme of my book. Servant leadership from the middle. And I wrote the book because I realized, when you look at, sorry for my high-tech stuff here. So if you look at the hierarchy in an organization, you can see, who's at the top, who's at the bottom, who is in charge of what. But when you flip it around and you see the number of people that are affected by this, you can see on the bottom, that's a community, right? And we see on TV, especially now, you see the political ad where they're preaching all over time that culture begins at the top, begins there. They stress this over and over, and for the most part, that's true. Yeah, the top sets the tone, but the people in this community on the bottom also have that responsibility. They can set their own culture. And the choice is up to them. And the strange thing I've noticed is that a lot of people, when they go into these positions near the bottom, they give up their, unknowingly, they kind of give up what makes them unique and how they can form community. So in culture, it kind of comes down to, it's the unwritten handbook, employee handbook. And it's very important that when we teach our leaders and our supervisors on this lower level, that they have this great responsibility. They have all these people, they can form that community, and that's what I write about in the book. How do we get these people to realize this, that they have this awesome opportunity.